Alright guys, on this video I'll be showing you all how to take trades, how to enter trades, how to set orders, and how to modify and close trades as well. So I'm making this video on Saturday, and markets are closed on the weekend. Markets are only open on the Mondays to Friday. So today is Saturdays. Obviously markets are closed, but then I can still show you this using cryptocurrencies because cryptocurrencies work every day of the week. So first off, how to execute trades. Now, when you're on the template, if you open your MetaTrader 4, this is the first preview that you get, which is the list of all currencies that you're trading. So if you want to open a new currency, just click on the plus sign and you search whatever currency that you're trying to create. Let's say you're looking for GBP, JPY. Now you see it, you click the plus sign, and when you go back, you will see it here, JPY. So let's use BTC USD to give an example of how to take trades. So click on BTC USD, you click on trades, and say for instance you're trying to, right, so you click on market execution. I will explain every single terminologies on here. Now market execution means that you can market execution means that you can just come here to click on buy and sell. It means market price is at a place that you want to buy and sell. So you can just come here when it's on market execution, you can click on sell, and you already have an order running. And when you go to you can come here to see the chart. If you come to the chart, you see it's on GPUSD. What you can do, you can either come here, you swipe this to the right, and this analysis logo, which is on the far right, you click on it, and it would show you the BTC charts. Or you can come to the first preview, click on it, and you click on charts, and it will still take you here. So now the trade is open, and this is on market execution. Now the next terminology is buy limits or sell limits. Now buy limits means that, or sell limits means price would have to, for a buy limit, it means that while price is coming down, you believe that price would come to a particular area before it starts going up for a buy. So when you click on buy limit, you put the price where you believe price would come down to before it starts going up. That would be your buy limit. Say for instance you believe price would come to 1697.00. Click on buy limits. The price is too close. Let's use something else. Let's use 0.15. It's too close as well. Let's look for something far. Okay, really close. Alright, let's look for 906. Now 906, it means that when price comes down to the buy, as you can see, it's on buy limits, and once price comes to that buy limit, this second trade would activate for a buy, and price will start going up. That is the buy limits. You can see, let's just wait if it comes out. Now this is just for an example, this is no analysis. Now for the next one, we have buy stop or sell stop. Now for the buy stop or sell stop, it means that price would go for the buy stop. It means that if price is trending up, it means you believe that price will get to a particular place before it gets a confirmation that it would still start going up. It wouldn't stop, it will go up from there. So you set your buy stop. Your buy stop, you can set your order at, let's say 920, and you have your buy stop there. What that means that, well, now you have your buy stop here. Now it means that once price gets to this area, it would start going up, and you have your buy stop, but you can just set your order, set your stop loss and your TP. Then when price gets there, it should continue going up. That's a buy stop. So you can just set it and you just leave your phone and just go about your day. And when price gets to that point, you will get tagged in, And if you're correct, you'll be in profit. And that's for the buy stop. So for the rest of the orders, click on for a full-on order. For all the trades that I would post, I always use buy or sell limits or market execution, which is very rare, but I like using buy limits and sell limits. So for the buy limits, you can set your orders. This is your price, this is the stop loss, and this is your take profits. And after setting all of them, you click place. And when you click on place, it would activate. Now, to modify a trade means to close out partial of the trade. So to modify a trade, what you do is you swipe right on the trade you want to modify. You click on the pencil. You click on the mark, the first icon there. When you click on the first icon there, this where you see the lot size, you would change the lot size. Say for instance, you're trying to modify close 20% of your trade and your lot size happens to be 10. For instance, your lot size happens to be 10. What you do is you go to your calculator or you calculate what is the 20%. Let's you're trying to close 20% of your trade. You look for the 20% of your lot size. So 20% of 0.10 is 20% of 0.10 is 0.10 times 20%, 0.2. So you know that closing that trade, you would need to close 20% of that trade, you need 0.2. Then you click on this close, would change to modify, then you click on modify. Then it would close 20% of that trade and still let 80% run. Now, as you can see, the buy limit just got activated and price came to our area. The buy limit got activated and price started going up. So that is just how it works. To move a stop loss, for instance, say to break even. When I say break even, it means if you're buying from here, you have your stop loss here. To move to break even means you change your stop loss, move it from here to here, and that means that you cannot lose that trade. What that means is you cannot lose that trade. It means you've taken out your risk, and your risk is off the table. And even if that trade goes against you, you wouldn't lose the trade. So when you put your stop loss above here, your entry is here. Even if price comes to your entry, you cannot lose that trade. That is the meaning of break even. So how do you break even? You go to the trade, you click on the plus sign, you change your stop loss. So I would always give the new price that you would break even with. And I hope that's clear.